And the last thing as it pertains to this, I'm seeing a lot of reports of not just on the news, not just, so this is news. This is news. You get what I'm saying? I'm not determining guilt. I'm not determining guilt because I wasn't in the room. But they're reporting on a lot of political corruption, which is something you know. But I work in a certain field, a humanities field, and over the last 5 years, I've seen a lot of humanitarian kickback bribery scandals. I didn't say he was guilty. I didn't know. I don't know. In certain cases, I've seen people, and I've seen them in news conference saying what they say for the community. I'm like, I hope he's not guilty. I hope he's not guilty. But nonetheless, nobody's above the law, and nobody's above God. Whether you're guilty or not, that's for the courts to decide. It's a case of documentation. You can't silence me. That's repression. You can't act like I'm going crazy and you have no evidence of me going crazy. Even me here talking to Surrey, that's Surrey in the distance, let you get a closer look. Like even me on my microphone, going on and on just to dispute false claims. I be in here cutting promos and doing shit that will never get released, just talking dumb shit, just because, like, if I'm home alone with no alibi, you can say anything. You can tell people that I'm crazy. But if I'm on the microphone doing a podcast or just shit for no release, when you ask, I heard that you were talking to yourself, when, where? You give the date, I'm in the house by myself, how you proving I'm talking to myself crazily, and I'm recording, so that's not talking to myself. So on date in question, you have no proof of what you slandering my name about. Labeling somebody crazy is dismissive. It's also repression. Trying to silence somebody is repression. Trying to get somebody thrown into a mental hospital or jail is not only entrapment, but repression.